Okay, there it goes. What is going on? Technical difficulties. Okay, I think everything's working now. Hello? 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 Dawn Creeper's so, like... Jeez, I need to fix that. Look at that. Look how off-center that is. Dawn Creeper's way over there. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Finally. Finally, the side stories. The side stories. That's where we are today. Is there no sound? Like, why is there... Switch's not making any sound? Hold on. I'll test it out, put some music on. A. A. I'm pressing A. Now let's try the music. Yeah, there's no sound. What the heck? Why is there no sound? Nope, that doesn't work. Why is there no sound? There's supposed to be sound. Let's try this again. Hold on, let me try unplugging and plugging it back in. Alright, let's try plugging. Technical difficulties. We'll try unplugging it here and plug it again. That just made it worse. Okay. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Uh, okay, Kicker. Everything is not working right now. Hold on. I'll fix it. I will fix this somehow. How am I fixing this? If I unplug it here. Eek. That plug's so tight. Okay. And then plug it back in. That didn't work. Plug it here. Plug it back in. Nothing's working. Everything is broken forever. Why the heck is this not working? Let me try to sneak up on it. Maybe that'll work. I'll sneak up on it. We'll be really sneaky like. And gotcha. That works. We sneaked up on it. It started working. Okay. Whew. Glad that worked. Wait, source projector. Okay. Woo! We did it! We did it! We saved the game. I hate... And we're gonna do side stories today. Well, let's first look at the... Still no mail. We still got some pictures to unlock. So I have to figure out how to unlock all these. Oh well, side stories time. This is the first time I ever played the side stories. So this is like a control simulation where Maka doesn't know, I guess, is the idea behind this. Ooh, there's new backgrounds, I think. Or the backgrounds are different, I don't know. It's Monica! Yay! Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh. I missed debate club. Oh! Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. So this one I'm doing by myself. I'm not having the others come in to join me. Because it's my first time and I wanna get the full experience, you know? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Oh, poor baby. Maka is the only member of the literature club. So that's our official club then, yeah, right? In the days that have passed, all her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Maka glances at one of her flyers. Now here's the question. Like in the lore, they basically turned the simulation into a dating sim, kind of as a joke and maybe a way to make money. So, like, why is this one set up like a dating sim style, though? Like, that's something I don't get. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. The headline is, do you like literature? It's pretty cool. Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it up over their other club interests. That makes sense. I can't just rely on people liking literature. Hold on, I don't have my other... I don't have my YouTube ones there. Okay. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision! But what kind of vision? Maka rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. Oh, if I hit it over, it's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Much for my fan, that god. Actually, no. Hello? Suddenly a voice causes Maka to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Hey, is this the napping club? No, this is... Maka pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club. This mirrors the audio glitching, even though this is shouldn't be glitching because you're not messing with the code. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I haven't done a Sayori voice. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Ha ha ha. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Gee. Maybe I should be president. Now you're making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori! Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no! No! I'm so sorry! I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Maka tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now! Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun! F is for friends that do stuff together, U is for you and me. N is for anywhere at any time at all down here in the deep blue sea. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun! If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Ah, see, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! Yeah, Monica, isn't she great? That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling! Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We could go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I could do that! Cool! I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy! Aww. What a sweetheart! Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so? Sayori pulls Maka into a friendly hug. Then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Maka laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Maka feels her spirit lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun! Yeah, I'm excited! I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too! A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club. The literature club, Maka and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive at the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. Hi, Sarah! They're playing the side stories. This is how they form the club. And this is like alternate simulation where she's not... Where they like didn't give her... You know... powers. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she is holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. Yeah, me neither. I couldn't do it because I never deleted Monica before, and you kind of have to do it to get all the side story parts, and that was. Non-flashback. Anyway, it's fine. We're here now. Yay! It's okay. Welcome back. And what? Sayori spins over to Maka and deposits the sheet onto Maka's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland, causing me to walk by step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me, while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you could trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you could trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland! Yay! Hey, this is really good! You wrote this, Sayori? Of course! Wait. No! That's the wrong side of the paper! Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet! I'm so embarrassed! Maka flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Ah, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. No, not terrible at writing poetry, Monica. I guess maybe at this point you were. I'd never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be. Or something like that. What? You should have more confidence in yourself. You are the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems you write and stuff like that. Oh yeah? I would love that! This is a good way to learn about other people, you know? Yep. Exactly, I need to get good. Oh, I know Sayori's like closer to the screen because she's the one talking. That's really weird that she looks taller than Monica right now. It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's a poem, right? Are they like the same height? I thought Monica was taller. Yeah! I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too! I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that! Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstorm's so hard! It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. I could swear I saw Sayori blink. Make cupcakes? I was hungry! But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have a chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm, like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Yeah, it's like 5'5", 5'6", maybe. Between 5'4" and 5'6". Crap, I'm forgetting. I don't know. I made a height chart. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Because I did make a height chart to compare myself. Is it in here? Where did I put it? Try it. And, the... Maybe I deleted it on my computer since I just use it on my phone anyway. Stream pics, thumbnail, Twitch icons, charts. Charts? Oh, that's an old one. That's an old one. Just trust me. I made a little size chart thing. That's a shame. I wish I had it here with me, so I could show you. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, whatever. On with the stream. Oh yeah, you have it. And you have it. But I don't have Discord open. I close most of my programs, you know, for streaming because, you know, it's streaming. I want it to run as smoothly as possible. People would come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, wait, stop. Crap, I missed. Fuck. What did that say? I absolutely skipped it. Oh wait, I can just do this. But you know what you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Right. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see the next thing on the list. Head for people reading books. Oh, is that a book you got there? Pours out my gun. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? But, Sayori, it's school. It's school, Sayori. It's school. Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, like, when most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? We could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you were. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that! You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like... Literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Yep. Yep. You got nailed it on the head. I thought he did it too, but I guess he does. I guess he does. Okay, what if I said that we, like, do group readings and discuss it together? Then again, like, how much of their interactions is programmed and how much they've actually experienced is questionable in itself. Like, is Natsuki actually beaten by her dad? Or does he just remember being beaten by her dad? Right? Like, you know, like, it's like... Like, in the simulation, does her dad actually exist? You know what I mean? I guess it is, since it was a simulation turned into a dating sim, but started out as, like, a separate... I don't know. What if I said that we, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh. This sucks. Why is it so hard? Monica! Don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day life and talking to your friends. Yeah, Sayori would like that one, Sushi. That makes a lot of sense. Poetry is a way for her to kind of let out her true feelings while still keeping up her, you know, her defense, her to make everyone happy. I don't know. I mean, we have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. God damn, I kin Sayori so much. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of, I'm just kidding. Oh my god! What was it? What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom! I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me! Rust, but weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Maka temporarily alone. I mean, momentarily alone. Maka sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Drink water. But who you want to be, who you want to be. Be a bee. Be the bee you want to be. Buzzing the bee you be. Be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart? No. Write your heart out. No. Right into your heart. Right the way into your heart. Join a literature club. Right the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! Oh. You stung with me. Sorry. But something important. And wait. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Scurry, I recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. There was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Scurry, I recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it, leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Maka over to a particular classroom. It lowers her voice to a whisper. See in there? Maka peers through the window. Soon enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading the book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Maya takes a deep breath and timidly enters the room. That was fast! Oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed! Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of let the flyer on her desk and then walked out. Ha 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 ha! That's kind of cute. You're kind of cute. Marry me. So I think I think I zoned out there for a sec. But so shall see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room. Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Maka still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Maka and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list with Maka, coming up with ideas of her own, and with Maka, you get the idea. The two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah! I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members! Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Maka was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that! I was just thinking to myself, join the literature club. Right the way into your heart? That's so cute! I thought it was a little overdramatic, but... Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, don't think you give yourself enough credit. Sayori's right. Well, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it, one opportunity to take everything we ever wanted to them. No, okay. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? Well, you see, it appeared... No, never mind. That's a dumb joke. It's... Maka pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Maka trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Maka returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really going to make this the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me! You're the president! In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow! Me too! Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Excuse me. Monica smiles and waves in return, as Sayori spins her way out of the classroom. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a moment to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. Hi, Zaka. I'm sorry, I don't speak. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Yeah, I don't know how to talk. We're never done it before. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Maka suddenly notices a folder on the desk. Folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Maka opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy as a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me. All for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, 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 pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But at what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that's why I've decided I must become the flower. Poor baby. Poor baby. Oh. What the? Wait. Sayori. Oh. Oh, hi, Maka. Oh, we got mail. Oh, yeah, I might leave the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need a schedule of server time, but I expect my job to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange some meeting to discuss the results when I return? Oh, spooky. Uh, what else we unlocked? We unlocked some new poems. Come to flower. And we unlock anything else? Oh, we got unlocked a new image there. What about down here? No, nothing down there. So we play another one? Another part? Let's see. Do we get part 2? Yeah, let's do part 2. Let's do yeah, we'll do part 2. We'll do part 2. Yes. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. Now, I want to... That it's fun doing this for friends, but this is my first time going through the side stories. I just wanna, like, you know, I just wanna... Streaming with other people is great, but you also get the shenanigans. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able... blah blah blah. You already read that. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. Don't say that. Oh. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of calm president does that? One that doesn't know that their person is going through all that? This whole time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. Oh, okay, fair. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing a downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into her expression of concern. Monica! Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend! No comment. Mako shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But... my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? As he says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Maka stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Micah massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But, as unfair as it is for Micah to pry, it's also painful for Micah to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah? Micah takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Micah pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I promise if you promise. And unable to help it, Micah returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too! As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Storying isn't so hard. Yes, it is. You kinda just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that won't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're going to have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You'll get your feelings out first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like going a railroad where you have to go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. Yeah, I mean, I've been holding off because I wanted to play them, but like I never got a chance to go through the game all the way. Like, I don't know. I did putting it off, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Maka pulls out pen and paper and starts writing on. The paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. You're not an idiot. I'm just kidding. Not really, I just... I mostly just stay with Maka forever. Maka scribbles out, "You idiot," after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Maka rewrites, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at you. Back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down that I'm mad at myself for... And then I did what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you! Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Maka continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Maka's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Woo! Maka looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. Thank you for stopping by. Sarah, love you. Bye. See you later, alligator. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Oh. Don't give me too much credit. I have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop. That was like a beam sound. Like freaking like... some... like Godzilla kaiju shooting a beam. Like... I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it! Maka and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Oh! Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Maka is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Maka and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrases featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Maka and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Because you're a perfectionist, silly. Maka thinks back to the previous meeting when he performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Maka's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Mako is so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself. For real. Maka pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blob of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Maka lifts her pen and stares at the little blots. Oh, Totodile 15 is playing Splatoon. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As he does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Maka's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Maka presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the page. Come on, Maka. Just move your hand. Maka writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Maka slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here! Hi. Maka hears Sayori approach her desk, then stops for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Me too. You too? The new fire looks so good! You've been working so hard! On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Maka's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course! You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Maka with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Maka takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Uh-oh. Okay. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is, like, screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Maka stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Maka's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the can be heard over the air conditioner. As he prepares himself to continue, Maka waits in the gentle silence. I had this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's much easier just to smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. No. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Hame really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was the right thing for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence. And our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Maka feels a tightened sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Maka steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you'd like. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Maka's shoulder. I want to rest my forehead on Maka's shoulder. Through their contact, Maka can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Maka realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. He takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as he can to start speaking. To say things he never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppressed a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything. And it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Maka becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said it herself. That the thoughts Sayori experiences are the ones that don't belong. And Maka can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value. To me, and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never get any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision. And you also brought happiness? And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer. Monika lets Sayori take as much time as she needs. But her breathing steadies. Her sniffles fully cease. Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. Guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. Oh, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden. Have you considered, talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary. Since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah? Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry! Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No! I want to! I mean, I could say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Baka smiles. But I might want to get a stat first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Oh, they are familiar. So beautiful. Oh my god. Thank you to everyone who worked so hard on the control simulation. I can't imagine how tedious it must have been to so delicately hide Monika's elevated permissions from her without disrupting our connection to the VM. Just to clarify, all the recordings labeled side stories are part of the control simulation, right? I've noticed some details of the characters' lives here that differ a little from those in VM1, even trivial ones. It is part of the butterfly effect from some of Monika's more fundamental changes, or is it the result of her just messing around with other characters in VM1 as her own experiment, or for fun? So I'm keeping track. We have what, like 5 different universes in total, with 3 or 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monika, of course. It's funny because I keep wanting to speculate which one is the real universe, but in reality, they all are, as real as ours is anyway. We live in a simulation! Oh. What new things do we unlock? Huh? That's the new music. High energy. Wait, playlists. What playlists? Oh, I can make playlists? That's fun. Oh, I miss Monica. Back up. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking at all the things. These ones are... These files are so annoying. Like, why do they do it like that? Come on. Look through everything. I think some might only be available during certain times, maybe? I don't know. Good, 555. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for tonight. so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, this. Okay, concept stats if I'm wrong. There's a few changes that were made later, I could see. Two more backgrounds. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for joining me tonight. Yeah! Woo! Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoyed. Ding, Doki. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Me go bed now. Sorry. Good night, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Good night. I'm going away. Going to bed. You go to bed too. Unless it's not time for you to go to bed, then don't go to bed. It's too early. Unless it's not. Bye.